A foolish consistency is the hobgoblin of little minds, adored by little statements, philosophers and divines. With consistency, a great soul has simply nothing to do. He may as well concern himself with his shadow on the wall. Emerson. But what about a strategic consistency? Hey, yo, and what's up, tribe? You may have your mission all prepared. You may have your time blocked, or at least some of that time blocked out. But what kind of habits are you engaging in that are going to set you up for success towards that mission? Understand that it can be with really good, disciplined habits that real change is born. Sometimes, even the least consequential and seemingly irrelevant things can start to create habits that propel you towards your goal. You need about a month. That's what the research shows, that it takes about 2 weeks to 2 months for a habit to really form. That means for the first month or so or two, you've really got to dial in what you're doing and also be a little bit more forgiving of yourself as well. You're going to have a day or two that things just don't match up. It's just important for you, like I said in the failure video, to just look forward and see what you can do to make sure that that habit forms in those first 2 critical months. No matter your goal, some small changes to your day and to your week can have you working towards a better life and help you get along. Routines can be daily, routines can be morning, night, weekly, even bi-weekly or monthly. So the first major consideration that I'd love for you to think about is, what time do you wake up, and can you wake up every single day at that time? That means whatever the earliest that you would want to wake up on a weekday is, you'd want to wake up the same time on the weekends as well. That's the real challenge, not sleeping in. Now you might say, hey, yeah, I love sleeping in on the weekends. I'm not saying that you can't necessarily sleep in on the weekends. What I'm suggesting is wake up, do something small, get a glass of water, use the restroom, maybe take a quick look out the window, whatever. Just something that trains your body to get used to waking up at the same time every morning. Creating this habit in your body will make it easier for you to wake up when you have to during the weekdays, and less likely to oversleep if you're waking up close to an important time. Now, on that topic, I'm actually a huge fan of waking up early. Waking up early is a great way to get a jump on the day. I like to say, no matter what time you wake up, the person that wakes up at 4 a.m. and the person that wakes up at 8 a.m., if they're really grinding through a good, tough day, they're going to be tired no matter what at 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock at night. The difference between those two people is the person who woke up at 4 has a whole 4 extra hours in their day. How many times have you heard someone say, I wish I had more time to the day, but really, who can make more time in their day? Well, that is one way to make more time in your day. Another thing that really helps with waking up early is that you get started in your routines earlier in the day, and it helps create a mindset early on. Starting your day doesn't mean that you're starting with work. Maybe you're doing yoga or stretching or meditating. Maybe you're going for a walk. Maybe you're doing something simple, going to the gym. Personally, myself, I wake up, I don't get out of bed right away. I do grab some news, check out about 30 minutes of news before I start moving on to some light body weight exercises to get my body moving all the time. I'm trying to stay focused. I'm trying not to actually think about work during that time. Then I'm going to actually go into my main workout for the day. I'm going to eat breakfast. I'm going to walk my dog. By the time that 8 or 9 o'clock rolls around, whenever I'm going to actually start interacting with people, I've been able to focus on things without any other distraction, because very few people are waking up at that particular time. My mind is ready to go. I've already been awake for about 3 hours or 4 hours. And so I am just sharper than the person who woke up 3 or 4 hours later than me, and their brain is still getting into it. Another thing that I do that may be helpful for you guys to think about is, what is your Sunday night routine, assuming that your week starts on Monday? Sunday night, I am getting my clothes ready, my professional clothes ready, my gym clothes ready. I'm making sure that everything's as clean as it should be. That way, when it comes to getting through the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday routine, my clothes are ready. I don't have to sit around thinking about it. It just gets me through my morning so much quicker. It seems like it's little inconsequential things to do to put all of that effort on Sunday night, but on days where I may have spent a little bit too much time playing with the dog or maybe at the gym and I am a little bit closer than I want to be when it comes to my leaving time, it just makes it so much easier for me to crank through and get to that next step. The other thing that I'm doing on Sunday night that can help you as well is checking out my calendar and getting into the mindset of whatever meetings, whatever individuals that I'm going to be speaking with that week outside of my classes. I also mentioned weekly or bi-weekly routines. Bi-weekly, I do a financial check. I reconcile some of my credit cards and my checking and whatnot, pay any extra bills that I might to that are going above and beyond my auto pay. Also looking for any potential issues in my finances that could signal any identity theft. Understand that a lot of the power of these routines is saving you the need to think. A lot of people talk about how Mark Zuckerberg, for example, wears the same shirt all the time, how Steve Jobs also wore the same shirt all the time or the same suit. And the whole reason for that is because that just means that they don't have to focus on what color or shirt that they're going to wear, but they could just get through and start thinking big picture items because they are or were big picture people. That can work for you as well. The more you have your routine dialed in, the more you can focus on the things that are really important, that are going to be consequential to moving you ahead. Tribe, these routines add an element of predictability to your days, to your weeks, and to your life. They make it easier to get through the easy, simple, mundane stuff so that you can focus on the stuff that really matters. With that focus enabled, with that not so foolish consistency, you have the opportunity to achieve so much more. All right, tribe. So there's just a little bit about routines and how you can use routines to help your life and help you achieve more. I hope you liked this video. And if you did, hey, give it a like. And if you haven't done so yet, hit the subscribe, hit that bell icon to get notifications, and I'll see you at least every Monday for a new video to help you achieve more in your life. As always, I hope you're a little bit better today than you were yesterday, and I'm looking forward to you being a little bit better tomorrow than you were today. Take care.